It's the Real Rap Coalition.
This beat is fire.
I'd end up rapping over this stuff.
This is gonna be for one of your projects?
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
Which one? The cell phone hits?
Nah, not the Discord shit.
Oh, gotcha.
Or some shit that I was, I've been told to drop some shit. I just never did it yet. I'm gonna do it this year for sure.
Got you.
I feel like we ain't did one of these in a long time. One of these videos.
One of these reactions? Yeah, actually. It's been a minute since the last one. Can't cap.
Hey. Alright. That's it, man. What's good, man? We back with another episode of the Real Rap Coalition podcast, man. Today we came to bring y'all 5 wild moments from Young Thug's RICO trial. So this Young Thug shit been going on for a minute. We haven't covered it. Obviously, it's been all over the news, all in media. Everybody's seen about it. So this is gonna be our first video on the topic. But before we get into it, man, let's introduce ourselves. My name is Showtime Slim. Who else we got?
Superstar F-Dub. We back in the building. You already know what it is. RICO trial and everything. You feel me? We about to get down to the nitty gritty of the case and all that.
Yeah. I haven't really been keeping up with the case, but shit, I don't know. I think this video that we're about to react to is some shit from, I'm guessing like I don't know if it's the past week, but I think it's something that like some recent shit that's been going on. So I'm looking forward to seeing what it is, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, please. Also join the Discord, man. Help us build up this community. We got the Discord link is in the description. Yeah, man, come in, kick it with us, engage in the Discord and shit, man.
Become a fan, man. Become a fan.
Not you. All right. So let's go ahead and get started, man. Let's get this shit going. Let's get it.
The marketplace has facilitated.
Oh wait, not that.
If she wins the motion, ultimately she wins. But you don't do it by standing there 3 feet from you in your face and lying to the court. And that's what she did. And she knew what she was doing, and it's not right.
The RICO trial against rapper Young Thug and his co-defendants is on pause.
That nigga Thug look kind of different.
It look like he gained weight.
Yeah. He got a fat ass face and shit now. That might be.
Yet again off Thursday and Friday, with court resuming Monday. And when court is back in session, some major arguments from this week will come into play. We are looking at some of the most explosive moments in the Atlanta courtroom this past week. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. There have been some tense moments.
Yes, the return of our friend Jesse Weber.
Shout out Jesse, man. KTL be hating on this nigga. This nigga is always informative, man. He know what he's talking about.
Oh God, he always brings the facts, man.
Salute Jesse. Fuck Morgan and Morgan, nigga. We not here for y'all.
There have been some tense moments in the courtroom between the judge, the prosecutor, and defense counsel in the Young Thug RICO trial out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Do you know about any of this? Like, have you been hearing anything or seen anything lately?
Just quite like here and there details, you feel me? Like I don't know the super duper specifics, but I know he's been locked up for quite some time and whatnot. I don't quite remember the year when this shit happened, but I know a lot of the people involved with YSL, aka Young Thug's group and whatnot. They definitely got brought in for questioning and whatnot. They also got locked up as well.
Yeah.
It's not just Thug. It's like it's a group of niggas. You feel me? So like, yeah, man.
So the RICO is, nigga.
Yeah, on God. And on top of that, we already know, Gunna.
Damn, I missed the opportunity to play Rico's song at the beginning of this. I didn't even think about that.
We know that Gunna was connected to all this too, but Gunna is obviously out and about living life and whatnot. So, and we already know what people were referring to him as. So,
All right, man, let's get into it.
And we are going to break it all down. So Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, he was indicted on a laundry list of RICO or racketeering charges that accuse him of leading a criminal organization known as YSL or Young Slime Life. And when we talk about the main underlying charge, conspiracy to violate the RICO statute, there has to be an agreement to break the law, and there have to be overt acts or steps that are taken in furtherance of that agreement. Now, overt acts, they don't have to necessarily be crimes. They just have to be certain actions that were taken. The idea is that Williams and others had an agreement to participate in gang activities, and there are 191 overt acts taken in furtherance of the YSL gang. That is what is being alleged by the prosecution, and that is what they're hoping to prove.
sheesh.
Kind of gives you an idea of the scope and length of this trial. Well, more than 24 other men were originally charged, but that number has dwindled down by the time we got to the start of this trial. That was for various reasons. Their cases were severed, they took plea deals, but now we have this trial. The defense is suggesting that YSL is merely a record label, that there is no gang, that there is no criminal enterprise here. And
One thing I will say is, hurry the fuck up, Jesse, and get to the moments, bro. What do you like? All this damn background, which I get it. The background is for like people that might not know anything about it, but come on, nigga. Like, hurry this shit up.
Well, Slim,
And from
that kind of refers to us though, because we don't, you know what I mean? We know like details
Shit,
here
I
and there,
know
but
this
not all of
much.
it. Oh, okay, well, you know.
Yeah, I don't think he said nothing like groundbreaking yet.
All right,
He's,
then.
he's saying what Gunna said.
Hold on,
YSL is
hold on. Let him
YSL is
cook.
it's a gang. Or the other fuck you was talking about.
legal point of view, one way to defeat the RICO claim is to say that any crimes that were committed, they were done by individuals in their individual capacity, not to further the criminal enterprise. Now, putting all that to aside, the trial has been a spectacle. It has, basically
A
from the very
spectacle.
beginning. And it has been marked by not only the slow pace, but also the tension between all of the parties involved. For example, at the end of last week, things got pretty heated when the judge excluded some evidence that the prosecution wanted to introduce. Judge Ural Glanville had an issue of timing of the introduction of this evidence.
I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm just not. We are starting right now. It's 1:20. So
we have talked to them. We have said we don't agree.
Then file a motion and get it before me, and we'll take it up. Both of you all have equally responsibility to do that.
Boy, he wasn't
it's
going
gonna
for
be
none of that
inadmissible right now.
nonsense.
Yeah, what are they talking about?
Boy, he stood his ground for real, for real.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's the issue here. Like what they trying to like what are they discussing really?
Ability to do that.
Let me see.
A motion and get it before me, and we'll take it up. Both of you all have equally responsibility to do that. Oh, it's going to be inadmissible right now.
You said to file a motion. There's nothing.
I'm not gonna have any more discussion about this, madam. I'm not. I don't. Well, you know what?
And I attempted to try to talk to them earlier this week.
Well, then that's.
Do you live
Yeah, I don't know what. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, man. I know one thing. She doing all this yelling. That would have been me as the judge. Could have calmed that shit down.
Salute to the judge, though. Like I said, he was definitely not going for none of that. Whatever the hell she was talking about.
I'm not punishing anybody, but you know, but prior preparation prevents poor performance.
Be prepared, Judge. That's why I sent them what I sent them last week, a whole week and a half ago, 2 weeks. Your
I'm
Honor.
not. Well,
And I have asked, I have said I would like to discuss.
our jury's coming in, madam. Our jury's coming in. Have a seat.
We told you before about how slow this trial has been moving. Jury selection started in January of 2023. It took almost a year just to seat the jury. It's been 5 months since opening statements, and the prosecution is only part of the way through its massive witness list. So, by all accounts, this will likely go well into 2025. Now, let's talk about a standoff between Judge Glanville and one of Williams' attorneys, Brian Steele. So there was an argument over whether a person testifying could be considered an expert witness. Now, typically, there's what's called a Daubert hearing. The judge hears arguments as to why this person would qualify as an expert. The defense, though, Brian Steele, he was not too happy with how one witness, former Atlanta investigator Lakeia Gaither, was qualified in front of the jury, qualified as a gang expert. Steele seemed to be especially not happy about how the judge referred to Gaither in front of the jury.
So my point is, there was absolute candor always with the court. I did take it as a fait accompli because I don't know why.
No, but that's not true, sir. And that's a misstatement and a mischaracterization. You're telling me that I've already made up my mind at that point in time. It was all but a certain conclusion. It was not, sir. That's not the way that this court looks at its role as the gatekeeper and its role as a referee.
I understand that you're offended.
I am offended because it's not true in terms of what you were given.
Well, I'm going to tell you I'm offended because no other time in this trial have you given a instruction to the jury before you found somebody expert to say this person's going to give expert and lay testimony. So as a listener, it was already a fait accompli, because you already instructed the jury that that witness was going to provide expert and lay testimony.
Did you object at that point in time?
Your Honor, I believe.
Did you object at that point in time?
I believe you already.
Did you object at that point in time?
Yes or no?
I'm asking you a
yes
question.
Or no?
Did you object to at that?
That's a yes or no question, bro. That means he did. Clearly. Nigga asking you a question, you got all this other shit to say. Yes or no, nigga?
Your Honor,
Did you object at that point in time?
I believe you already.
Did you object at that point in time, sir? I'm asking you a question. Did you object to at that point in time saying, Judge, she hasn't been qualified as an expert as of yet? I don't think you should read that instruction as of yet.
It would have been frivolous to say.
But you didn't object, though, did you?
Listen, I'm not playing.
I know I'm not.
That's a great point. He made a great point. I'm not gonna lie. You should have said something before it happened, buddy. Don't try to say nothing now. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. The judge is making a good point that whenever the quote unquote expert witness came in and was about to give a statement and shit, but he could have said, "Nah, Judge, she's not an expert. This and that. She hasn't been qualified as an expert, so we're gonna have to not take that what she's saying as like evidence or anything." But he didn't do that. So, I mean, you had an opportunity to object back then. You didn't do it, and so you can't come back now and try to do that shit. I think the judge got a good point.
Oh God, but my fault. Like, man, just like he should have just like answered the question, man. Like instead of dragging that shit out, you feel me? Like,
the reason
bro,
he didn't answer the question,
you got caught up.
Yeah, the reason he didn't answer the question is because he was asking him, "Did you object?" back then, and he didn't. So it's like he was trying to get his point out, knowing that he didn't object back then. So that's why he wouldn't answer the yes or no question. The answer was no.
I'm asking you. Look,
I'm just saying. To me, there's nothing but candor in my motion, always with the court. I love this.
Look at Thug, like he know this nigga ain't doing shit for him right now. This nigga ain't helping nothing.
I'm not attacking you. I'm telling you how it appeared to a reasonable person.
Well, Gaither did end up testifying over several days, and she spoke about how the investigation into Walter D.K. Murphy, the alleged co-founder of YSL, and a man named D'Angelo White. White was allegedly the victim of an attempted murder back in 2015. He spoke previously on the stand saying he's not a victim. He wasn't hurt, didn't want to testify. Another man, Dexter Montgomery, was shot in the head. So
what the hell?
Shit. Oh my God.
Am I seeing this right?
Nah, you seeing that correct, bro? Like it looked like he missing a piece of his head, for real, for real.
He is definitely something going on this side over
Oh
here.
my god, bro.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on right here. That nigga
Jeez.
shit is deformed, bro. Because
Deflated
look, this
too.
is I think this is part of this tile back here or whatever this is back here. This right here.
Mm-hmm.
So that nigga head go like this, bam. I don't know what the fuck going on right there. That shit is
Oh
wild.
my god.
Didn't want to testify. Another man, Dexter Montgomery, was shot in the head.
Damn,
so
Dexter.
his memory was really not the best. So what does this have to
Wait,
do
what did he
with
say?
His
So
memory was building up
memory was
fast.
really not the best. So what does this have to do with Mr. Williams or any of the other defendants in the room? Well, they're
Says
not being
says something.
accused of committing this crime per se, but prosecutors are saying that this is an overt act, saying it was ordered or was done in furtherance for YSL. So the jury heard taped interviews between Atlanta police detectives and D'Angelo White during Gaither's testimony. Williams was mentioned a few times, but the voices were kind of hard to make out on the tape. So who knows if the jury was really able to take anything away from it. Well, let's go to Wednesday, because Wednesday was punctuated by nearly constant sidebars and bench conferences.
Why the fuck the court stenographer lady look so damn mean? See this her?
Yeah, I see that.
That bitch look like a mean cafeteria lady or some shit.
Wednesday was punctuated by nearly constant sidebars and bench conferences. The attorneys were called up to the bench multiple times to discuss motions or objections with the judge. This was out of earshot of the jurors. And one of those sidebars was to discuss a video that had been posted to social media back in 2015.
Sergeant Gaither, I'm going to ask you a few more questions about State's Exhibit 112, Bravo, Bravo.
Who this old ass lady is right there? Damn.
Did you recognize the person who was depicted in the video visually?
Yes.
All right. And
I wonder
did
if
you
they were gonna
recognize
show
the
it.
voice of the person depicted in the video?
Yes.
Was the video obtained from a public social media site that was accessible to anyone who is looking at that site?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at
We
that
will
dude
come
over there
back
with
to
his
that.
with a pair of headphones on.
I was just gonna go back to it. But nah, what did he have?
Like a pair of Apple AirPods on real quick.
Oh yeah. Hey bitch.
This
Obtained from a
Wait.
public social media site
Like
that
he's the dude in the middle.
was accessible to anyone who is
Buddy
looking
just chilling.
at that site.
Yes.
Okay.
He got some AirPods in. This nigga is not
We will
listening.
come back to that.
Buddy just chilling.
hours-long
He's like,
argument
"Fuck all that
involving
shit."
15-second video posted to an Instagram page back in 2015 that shows Williams looking right into the camera. The gist of it is that Williams allegedly has a message from YSL: if you snitch, you'll be killed. In the video, you can hear multiple people in the background seemingly making comments in agreement with what Williams is saying. While the prosecution says the video points to gang and criminal activity, the defense was saying that there's really no way to authenticate when it happened, what it was in reference to, or who was there with Williams at the time. So this is actually a good sampling of the whole theme in this trial.
What gang was it that
They gotta play
Nah,
the video, bro.
you were
that
charging
video
them
kind of
with?
crazy though.
They gotta play it. Like you can't just say there's a video where they did this, this, and this. You gotta play it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it most definitely. But if that's what they're saying that the video is like portraying, nah, that kind of looks that's nasty work. That is
I
nasty
mean,
work.
I gotta see it because I gotta see what exactly was said.
What gang was it that you were charging them with committing crimes in furtherance of?
YSL.
Basis, sir. I'm gonna overrule the objection.
You may answer.
YSL.
Thank you. And Your Honor, with the exception of the video that we are redacting with the court's ruling, I don't have any further questions at this time. With the court's permission to play that video after it's properly redacted and defense has had an opportunity to look at it.
Counsel, can I see you for a second, please? Just.
Hey, everybody. So I want to thank Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring this episode.
Man, fuck Morgan and Morgan.
Advocate Dan.
Getting this or last
Now, but
Is that Morgan?
Yeah, I think that's him.
So stupid ass out of here, Morgan.
Me and figurehead, he's saying that's from me and my gang. Me and YSL. Y'all need to be killed. Those words are wholly inconsistent with this notion that we just produce rap music for the good of everybody. And so, Judge, given that the speaker of the snitching comment is doing nothing but co-signing the main message that Mr. Williams is speaking, the first contention that identification of all speakers is necessary before tapes are admitted refers to one of 7 requirements often enunciated by courts for the admission.
What type of camera angle is this where this lady is talking and they got this lady with her big ass head just in the way?
Oh God, what the fuck?
What type of camera angle is that, bro?
Horrible.
Speaking as a fucking photographer, videographer, nigga, like, what the fuck is going on here? They can get me to do that.
Recordings, but the primary aim of these requirements is to give the assurance that the tapes are accurate. The goal of accuracy is sufficiently satisfied even when all the speakers are not identified, as long as relevant speakers are. In the challenge recordings in Bagley, the court found that the more relevant party was the caller, who in each case was an identified member of the conspiracy.
I'll be honest though, I'm not seeing the 5 wild moments. Where the fuck are they? We're over halfway done with this video. Where are the 5 wilder moments? Because I don't see them.
Unless this is one of them, but this, I'm not gonna hold you. You like, because you pointed it out, this angle of her speaking is just bothering me as well.
It don't make no sense. Like, there's no reason this camera should be like that. Why do we see her and not, like, she's not doing anything? Is she typing? She's like the stenographer. She's asleep right now. Like, she's not doing nothing, bro. Why is she in the camera?
And insofar as the conversations may be deciphered to involve the heroin scheme, the names of the recipients of the calls were not critical to the tape's accuracy or their relevance. Therefore, the trial court properly admitted them despite the failure to identify every party. So for our purposes, as we've alleged and stated from the beginning, the person that we identified in the
And this lady sound like she having trouble speaking too for some reason. How you the prosecutor, bro? You can't even talk right.
Most importantly, get to the point, dude.
person that
Goddamn.
we identified in the overt act listed in the indictment was Mr. Williams. His words were the overt act that we alleged in the indictment in Act 26. Mr. Williams is the relevant speaker. His
There's like a nigga coughing in the background.
relevant words, and
This lady speak at a 5th grade level or some shit, bro.
talking are simply co-signing.
Okay, you said that.
Fuck.
Okay, at least
I
they
won't
got
say
it.
it again.
All right, so let me hear from
Every
your
now
colleagues
and
across
then,
the table.
It's a repost.
there's pauses.
When you're being shown as a repost, are they the same statement?
Now look how he
People
talking
change
more
things all the
fluently and shit.
time.
Like, she making black people look bad in front of white people. He talking all fluent and shit. Listen to this nigga, man.
No, he actually got
The
some
column.
bass in his voice too.
Yeah, I ain't whatever. I'm just saying, like, his words are, he's speaking clearly, like he knows what he's saying. She is doing this, and there's pauses every few seconds, like she can't read. And Buddy over there, he just talking like this. Everything is flowing natural and clear and concise, and you just know, like, come on, lady. Fuck.
It's a repost.
Buddy said, "Fuck all that.
When
My
you're
turn."
being shown as a repost, Are they the same?
Look at him
Statement.
talking right.
People change things all the time. Like the state was going to redact here. In the background, we started out with the state saying you only hear yeah by other identified persons. You clearly hear the person saying, I'm going to lie on God. Snitching, I'm not going to.
If fireworks.
Yep.
You fucking this lady in the background? Random question, but she just walked by.
Oh, hold on. I didn't even peep that. Hold on.
She just walked in the middle of the scene for no reason.
Oh, absolutely not.
Lie on God.
You ain't gonna hit the sister.
Snitching, I'm not going to say it, but BIT blank ACHES. F, and then the N.
Hey, why this nigga back here in the back look like the judge? He looked like the judge. That nigga look like the judge, bro.
That shit funny, man.
He gave his brother a job and shit.
That's as far as I can blank.
That nigga look like Jason Kidd back here.
God. It's 17 seconds. There are multiple speakers. It's not just two speakers. It's multiple speakers. That
you ever notice how like bald head people, their head just be shining and shit, bro? Look at the light reflecting off this nigga fucking bald ass head. That shit is wild. And look at this nigga.
The lighting in that room must be like immaculate for that to happen. Jesus Christ. I would hate to be bald.
It's just like you told me.
This nigga look old as fuck. Salute to him though.
Be evidence that's important to the case. What I'm saying is there has to be the same foundation that the state lays, that you're making me lay, and that's what the case law supports. Now, if you let it in, an appellate court, they may say it was error, harmless error, it wasn't an abuse of discretion, it wasn't abuse of discretion. We understand that, but we're here now. The state cannot lay the foundation. They need a different witness.
Okay. Courts had.
Here's one.
The courts had enough, nigga. I had enough. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, no, this one's a slow burner, man. For real.
I have no idea
Taking a minute to
what's
cook.
going on, bro.
The state cannot lay the foundation. They need a different witness.
Okay. The courts had an opportunity to kind of consider the issue presented to it as to the exhibit.
Look at that bald ass head, bro, just shining.
In case 112 Bravo Bravo, the digital media of the incident involving the posting of January 26th of 2015. I'm going to sustain the objection as to foundation at this time. However, much like many of the rulings I've made,
come on, Judge.
To reconsider.
Why can't none of the black people talk, bro? None of the black people in this video can talk, bro. Fuck. Y'all making us
I'll
look
say one
bad.
thing though.
Yeah.
I'll say one thing. Like if I was Thug, I'd be bored as like I feel sorry for him for being like, because he's done this multiple times throughout the years and whatnot. Like appeared in court dealing with
He
the
gonna
case
do it
and
some
whatnot.
more. Shit
Oh
ain't
yeah,
over. He gonna do it some more.
Oh yeah, till 2025. That shit is crazy. First off, second, I'd be like, God damn, bro. Court is such a long process, and you're wasting like easily like 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 hours.
He got nothing else to do. All he got is time.
Jesus, yeah, no, trust me, I believe that. But God damn, bro, like that court is boring as shit, man. God damn.
They're subject to reconsideration. In this particular circumstance, I believe that it is the opinion.
It probably wouldn't be so bad if they had people that know how to talk in the court. I only seen one nigga that know how to talk so far.
In this particular circumstance, I believe that it is the opinion of the court that the original video as presented would at least the source would have to be at least identified
Judge.
for the
Come on, man, get it together,
sure
dog.
there were
Come
no
on.
alterations.
You the judge.
Video. I don't know whether or not they are, but I think that'd be part of the foundation in this case. So, for example, if when we haven't had testimony of this quite yet, if it can be shown that this particular
Fuck, bro, that lady at the bottom looked like a damn fish.
foundation in this case. So, for example,
Yo,
when
That
we
shit
haven't had
crazy,
testimony of
bro.
this quite yet, if it can be shown that this particular video came from Mr. Williams' Instagram page or some other social media site, and it's public and posted, and then it was re-grabbed and reposted, then that would finish the foundation for the in the court's opinion. And the other issues that the court would take up at that point in time as to what it would play and for what purpose.
By the way,
What the fuck kind of sleeve is this? Is that a sleeve?
man.
That's his shirt sleeve?
Yeah, it's looking like it. Cause like if you look at his neck area, right, it's popping out at like the back of that robe. You feel me?
Fuck
So
is
I would think he's
this?
wearing the robe on top, the shirt under.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck kind of design this is on this shirt, bro.
That point
That should look wild.
in time as to what it would play and for what purpose.
by the way, during all of this, the jury's not present. They're in the back waiting to be called in. And they have been waiting for hours during the course of this trial while the attorneys and the judge work out issues like this. It's like, it's not easy sitting on a jury in any case, but this one especially feels particularly difficult. And Judge Glanville is not happy about that. He is not happy about how slow things are going, how the jurors are kept to be waiting, and he just wants things to move along. But the arguments weren't over. Keith Adams, another of Williams' attorneys, told the judge that he needed to say something on the record. And what was that? Well, he ended up calling out prosecutor Adrian Love for allegedly not being honest to the judge's face.
About time. Let's get into the drama.
On the record. And what was that? Well, he ended up calling out prosecutor Adrian Love
So he been a
for
snitch.
allegedly not being honest to the judge's face.
I've got to say this because I've been sitting there after our conversations. Let me just preface it by saying, in any of our objections, whatever.
What the fuck was that? What was that?
Wait, Buddy put on his glasses and it's so much happened in like 20 seconds. Wait, so we go from this. It's like a little bit like Idris Elba right here.
Our conversations.
Throw the glasses on.
Let me just preface it by saying, in any of our
Move the microphone for no reason.
Whatever. You make a ruling. Sometimes we win. Sometimes we lose.
That dude looks
we
like
move on.
Kendrick Perkins.
That's fine.
Yo, I was finna say that, bro. That nigga look just like Perk back there.
If
Perk, what you doing in this court, man?
And that looked like Morgan Freeman when he played God in the Hub, Bruce Almighty.
that I want to bring to your attention, I say, Judge, reconsider your ruling based on this case, and you consider it, that's fine. If you don't want to consider it, that's fine too. But what I found objectionable, and I want the court to address with the state, is what happened at the bench earlier. There was an objection to the video. You made a ruling. We moved on. The state came back up and made representations to you. And they weren't representations based upon some new case law that they had found. There were representations, misrepresentations that were made directly to you, all of us standing there right there at the bench. She said something very, very fact specific in an attempt to get you to readdress the issue again. Madam Prosecutor said, I want you to listen to the 17-second video, because what you had based your ruling on was that the parties in the background couldn't be identified, right? And Madam Prosecutor said to you, and was not accurate, and I'm gonna be charitable and say that she was—
Stop prefacing the shit and say what she said.
Disingenuous. What she said was, these people in the background, the only thing that you hear are people saying, yeah, yeah. That's it. When Mr. Steele corrected her and said that's not true, she said, Mrs. Steele is not accurate. What Mrs. Steele just told you is not true. The only thing you can hear in the background is yeah, yeah. And actually, when she stepped up there, it was in an attempt to act as though she didn't know what your ruling previously was, because their attempt was to go ahead and play the video.
They keep him around just to snitch. I can tell. Like, he that type of nigga. This nigga, This nigga don't serve no other purpose. Like he didn't say anything else about the case. He didn't say anything in defense of Thug or anything. What he did was just walk up there and say, "Hey, she lied to you a minute ago," and she said that, like, this nigga just here to snitch. That's the only thing he here to do.
When
Looks like it,
she
man.
stepped
Looks like
up
it.
there, it was in an attempt to act as though she didn't know what your ruling previously was, because their attempt was to go ahead and play the video at that time, despite your previous ruling. My point is this. After you decided to reconsider, you want to hear the video yourself, you had a chance to hear it. You had a chance to hear what we had already heard, what we knew it said, what they knew it said. And there are at least 5 or 6 different things on that video audio that were in contradiction of what Madam Prosecutor said. On God, snitching, I'ma tell a lie on.
Hey man, shout out Eric. Shout out Eric in the building, man. Like this shit is wild, bro.
Who it said,
This shit,
what they knew
wow,
it said.
this is
And there are at
crazy.
least 5 or 6 different things on that video audio that were in contradiction of what Madam Prosecutor said. On God, snitching, I'ma tell a lie on God. That's what I'm talking about. No back and forth with you, bro. I'm not just saying that for emphasis. I'm saying that because what she said to you was inaccurate. At some point, Your Honor, I'm asking you to, we've had this conversation about candor with the court over the course of the past number of weeks.
3.3.
Yeah, we've had that conversation about it. And when we step up to you and we make a representation, it ought to be candid and it ought to be truthful. And what she said, and look, if she wins the motion, ultimately she wins. But you don't do it by standing there 3 feet from you in your face and lying to the court. And that's what she did. And she knew what she was doing, and it's not right.
This nigga serves no purpose. Like his entire role is like they got this nigga hired as a snitch, bro. He hasn't done nothing else in this video except go up there and tell something.
Yeah, like he was really just picking apart what like her statement and whatnot, and like
That is
Jesus
the
Christ,
only
this is not
thing
what I
he
expected
did.
from this.
What? Yeah, me either.
This is not what I expected from this video at all, man.
Yeah, this nigga Jesse, man. I ain't gonna lie, Jesse. You might be a fraud at this point.
Gang.
What's down with it, Roots?
What's happening? What's happening?
That's what I'm saying, Eric. Like we got this one nigga, Roots. They got one nigga, bro, on here. He won a
He
Thug
telling
lawyer.
everything?
He won a Thug Lawyers, bro. The nigga didn't do anything. He getting his first statement that we've seen, and all he doing is just telling on the bitch. He's like, oh yeah, and
well, she did this,
she
and
lied to
she
your
did
face.
that, and and she did, nigga.
She just lied to your face a minute ago or something. That's what he doing. Like he didn't say nothing in defense of Thug. He didn't say nothing about the case. He didn't say anything. He just said, "Well, Judge, I have to tell you that she sat up there and lied to your face because she said this."
He talking about a witness?
No, he's talking about the prosecutor.
Oh, what? Oh, well, I don't know about that. That's kind of weird.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't never seen them press the other lawyer like that before.
Well, he's talking to the judge. He ain't really talking directly to her. What he's trying to tell the judge. He's literally telling on her. But come on, bro. It's like that's the only thing he's done in this video. He hasn't done anything else. That's what I'm saying.
This is one of Thug's lawyer, or this is like the main nigga?
No, it's one of them. The main one was a white nigga. This is a black nigga that just walked up here to just tell. Like he didn't do it.
After seeing this, man, after seeing majority of this video, it's like
Hey, can we stop having this white man pressing whatever pushing whatever product he's trying to sell, niggas? Skip button right there.
I was about to, but y'all niggas was talking.
No, go ahead, son. Go ahead, son, and then just pause. I can definitely,
that nigga out of here, bro. Ain't no fucking free fuck.
Why the judge was definitely annoyed with how this case was moving, because like look at this, like this is a 23-minute, damn near 24-minute video on just like these two niggas just like dissecting. Yeah, exactly. Like nothing regarding like Thug and whatnot besides one simple video, and they're just dissecting each other's styles and whatnot. They're arguing about. within each other. Yeah, and the jury was still back there fucking waiting for their turn
Well,
to go do their thing and whatnot. Like, god
the
damn,
thing
my
is,
nigga, like
it's
speed it
for
up.
one, for one, it's a RICO charge. That's one of the biggest charges because it involves a lot of people. Same thing with racketeering. But
We're aware.
with that comes a lot of dissecting. It's gonna be a lot of shit, and they in court every fucking day, minus the weekend.
The judge pissed though.
He's sick of this shit.
Jesse said that because they they say
It's not moving.
Yeah, they say they was it that they selected judges? I mean, they selected jury in
The
January
jury, yeah.
2023.
Yeah.
So over a year ago is when they picked the jury, and what was
There's
the other
still time
thing?
between. Well, no, there's not. There's not a whole lot of time between picking the jury and the trial starting.
Yeah, nah. What was the other thing they said that went slow? I don't remember what it was, but I know. Yeah.
I can't quite remember, to be honest, because like the pacing of this video it just kind of like fucked with me a little bit.
Yeah,
this shit was ass for real. Nothing too crazy, nothing informative that we needed to know as
Jesse
people.
lied
Definitely some people
to our face because there's no 5 wild moments in here. Well, maybe I was just expecting a countdown or something. I didn't see no 5 wild moments at all.
Oh man, y'all got clickbaited again?
Yeah, but it's even worse
picked in
because it's by Jesse.
2023.
Damn. So ain't shit wild about this trial that they talking about.
Yeah, what's wild is they just arguing with each other. That's it.
And this is how far
they're looking for a mistrial.
That's crazy.
I think they're looking for a mistrial. Based off of what y'all telling me, I feel like they're looking for a mistrial. That's why they just nitpicking that shit.
But he said this shit gonna be going like well into
till
like
2025. That's insane, bro.
I want to say one of Thug's lawyers got like excused from the case or some shit because of some shit she was doing.
I don't know, man. This shit is
what she
weird.
said.
Look
if she went in,
Roots,
and
what
it ought
she
to be
said.
truthful. And what she said, if she wins the motion, ultimately she wins. You don't do it by standing there 3 feet from you in your face and lying to the court.
You don't do it from standing there in front of you while she's looking at you and you looking back at her. 3 feet away. Like that's what he's trying to.
3 feet.
He trying to put extra on her to get in and get her in trouble.
3 feet away.
She looked you right in your eye.
Tattletailing, boy.
She looked you right in your eye, and you don't do that.
It's not right. It's not okay. And then he tried to cop out. He's like, if she gets the ruling, then she gets the ruling, or whatever. But she still lied to you.
But if she wins, she wins. But she shouldn't have done it that way. That's not how you do it.
I just realized Roots is cammed up. Right now.
I don't know what Roots was doing.
Driving, nigga. Taco Bell drive-through. Goddamn.
Either way, man, this nigga, this nigga is he hasn't done anything, Roots, except this right here. When he walked up to the camera,
how many clips is it? 8?
No, it's supposed to be 5.
Oh, so this the 5th clip of him just tattletelling and nitpicking?
I guess because it was the other lawyer, it was Thug, other lawyer, the white lawyer on there, and then it was the prosecutor lady. We saw them for most of the video. Then all of a sudden, this nigga right here, he didn't even have glasses on when he walked up here. He put some glasses on.
Oh no, that sequence was hilarious.
Yeah, he didn't have
that
no glasses
sequence
on
was hilarious, bro.
He put his glasses
hilarious,
on.
Bro. Nigga went up to the mic to try to adjust it, right? He didn't adjust it properly. I think it stayed in the same position,
nigga
right?
moved the mic for no reason.
Nigga moved the mic and then moved it back to where it was.
And got the snitching right after. But
I don't know what he's doing.
This might not be a lawyer, bro.
he's attempting.
I don't know what the fuck it was.
I told Fireworks like the only thing that they got him on payroll for is to snitch on people. Like he looked like that.
I believe it.
He just tell on people all day.
Conversation about.
Hey, should I try this? Should I try this dragon fruit freeze, bro?
It's from Sonic?
Nah, from
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Damn, they using that dragon fruit shit everywhere.
I swear to God,
I've never had it.
I had the Starbucks one. That shit was fire.
Eric say
But this
yes.
one froze. He said, I bet. My fault. Go ahead, play.
I'm saying that because what she said to you was inaccurate. At some point,
Listen to this nigga Roots.
no back and forth.
Hey, hold on, Slim. You know, funny enough, we're damn near at the end of the video, and this is low key the highlight, bro. All the funny shit you've been doing.
Roots, watch this.
Because the
nigga,
video
bro.
was ass.
Watch this nigga.
The video
bro.
was ass.
Particularly difficult. And Judge Glanville is not happy about that. He is not happy about how slow things are going, how the jurors are kept to be waiting, and he just wants things to move along. But the arguments weren't over. Keith Adams, another of Williams' attorneys, told the judge that he needed to say something on the record. And what was that? Well, he ended up calling out prosecutor Adrian Love.
It's because I've been sitting there.
Hey, look at it, Roots. You see this nigga? Hold on.
Face.
I've got
you see this nigga, right?
I've been sitting there.
Yo, FW, you hear me?
Yeah. I think
you sound muffled. Eric say dragon fruit is gas. Never had it.
I think Roots is ordering his shit. That's why he muted.
After
no glasses, bro.
After our
glasses
conversations, let me just preface it by saying,
move the mic for no reason.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, Ruse, look at this sequence.
Run it back.
Yeah,
hell yeah, run it back, man. That's it. That shit was funny as shit.
So no glasses, you see him?
Mm-hmm.
No glasses.
Idris Elba.
Sitting there after our
put on glasses.
Let me just
hold on.
Snitching time, nigga.
Oh, he did that shit kind of smooth. I ain't gonna lie to you.
After our conversations, let me just preface it by saying, in
move
any
the mic for no reason.
He nervous, bro. He's just doing a bunch of shit. He's nervous up there, bro. They are losing this case,
bro.
They are in the middle of losing this case, bro.
One, why'd you put them glasses on just to tell? Like, you're not reading nothing. You just snitching.
He snatched the mic for nothing. Like, why did he do that?
For no reason. Literally, no reason.
Let me just
look at it. Hold on.
Preface it by saying,
that shit funny.
Look at the mic right here.
We can hear you clearly, brother.
We can hear. what made you want to pull this microphone like for no reason?
After our conversations, let me just preface it by saying, in any of our
for nothing, bro. For nothing.
Oh my god.
Hey, Russo, this nigga in the background, he had AirPods in all day. Like, he ain't listening.
Ain't no damn way.
He's not listening to nothing they saying back there. Look at him.
Buddy said, I'm bumping the new Young Thug.
That nigga say this shit going too long, nigga. I'm not trying to hear none of this.
Sometimes we
that nigga said snitches get stitches. Nigga, I ain't trying to hear this shit.
Win, sometimes we lose, we move on. That's fine. If after your ruling, I've got a case that I want to bring to
Kendrick
your
Perkins
attention,
looking
I say,
ass
Judge,
nigga
reconsider
was
your
like,
ruling
damn,
based
it be
on
your
that
own
case.
people.
And you consider it, that's fine. If you don't want to consider it, that's fine too. But what I found objectionable, and I want the court to address with the state, is
what I found objectionable, and I want the court to address, is what?
Into the video, you made a ruling, we moved on. The state came back up and made representations to you. And they weren't representations based upon some new case law that they had found. They were representations, misrepresentations that were made directly to.
He telling the judge some shit that he already know, clearly, right?
I think so. I think so.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense for the judge not to know what he's talking about. Like, he's talking about something that happened in the court that the lady said and did in front of the judge. So clearly, whatever you're saying, the judge already knows. But
well, he's saying that there were misrepresentations. So basically, what he's saying is what the bitch was saying earlier was bullshit.
Yeah, but so listen to what he says about it. He's talking about a video. Listen to what he says.
All of us standing there right there at the bench she said something very, very fact specific in an attempt to get you to readdress the issue again. Madam Prosecutor said, I want you to listen to the 17-second video, because what you had based your ruling on was that the parties in the background couldn't be identified, all right? And Madam Prosecutor said to you, and was not accurate, and I'm gonna be charitable and say that she was
misinformed.
That she was disingenuous. What she said was, these people in the background, the only thing that you hear are people saying, yeah, yeah. That's it. When Mr. Steele corrected her and said that's not true, she said, Mrs. Steele is not accurate. What Mrs. Steele just told you is not true. The only thing you can hear in the background is yeah, yeah. And actually, when she
So, question.
Yeah.
I'm thinking they played this video in the courtroom, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, regardless of whether you say one thing and they say another, the judge got ears, right? And I don't know if the jury was there, but the judge should be able to hear if anything is being said in the background or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, with this being said, whether she said something and you're saying something doesn't matter, because the judge got his own ears to hear whatever the fuck going on.
Well, the thing is with court, and I just realized how stupid court is. You got two sides trying to convey their point on why something is true or false to one nigga, as if he not gonna be the one to give this the
final
whatever
word,
the
final
sentence and the final word at all. What is the point of these lawyers?
To present.
Don't you think but it at that point it's how you present it, and that's what's so fucked up, because you can just have a bad lawyer.
I agree.
Defending somebody who's innocent, and as long as the lawyer on the other side is better, an innocent man can go to jail.
Yeah, if you got a bad lawyer, nigga, that's a terrible thing. Having a bad lawyer can cost you your life.
You can be absolutely innocent, have a bad lawyer, and still go to jail.
That's why you shouldn't have a bad lawyer.
Crazy.
she stepped up there, it was in an attempt to act as though she didn't know what your ruling previously was, because their attempt was to go ahead and play the video at that time, despite your previous ruling. My point is this. After you decided to reconsider, you wanted to hear the video yourself, you had a chance to hear it. You had a chance to hear what we had already heard, what we knew it said, what they knew it said. And there are at least 5 or 6 different things on that video audio that were in contradiction of what Madam Prosecutor said. On God, snitching, I'ma tell a lie on God. That's what I'm talking about. No back and forth with you, bro. I'm not just saying that for emphasis. I'm saying that because what she said to you was inaccurate. At some point, Your Honor, I'm asking you to.
I think I see what he's saying and what he's trying to do. Mm-hmm. I think he's saying that the lady says something and we said something different, and then you got a chance to hear it yourself. I'm assuming he's saying that the judge heard what him and his side said. So I think he's just pretty much just trying to call the lady a liar and use that to his advantage. Like maybe the judge is saying, okay, she lied to you then.
To discredit her.
Yeah.
What else would she lie about?
To your face. Yeah, I think that's what he's going for here.
We've had this conversation about candor with the court over the course of the past number of weeks.
3.3.
Yeah, we've had that conversation about it.
Hey,
and
Eric said this guy sucks.
When we step up to you and we make a representation, it ought to be candid and it ought to be truthful. And what she said, and look, if she wins the motion, ultimately she wins. But you don't do it by standing there 3 feet from you in your face and lying to the court. And that's what she did. And she knew what she was doing.
Okay. I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
I see what he's doing.
Man, he was wigging.
Yeah, he cooking a little bit. He's cooking a little bit. I see what he's doing.
Yeah, I think that's what he tried to do.
Well, I've been having.
I don't know how well it's gonna work. Yeah, what the hell is this?
Christ,
who is this nigga? Oh, this an ad. Boy, I was about to say, what the fuck?
Them fucking glasses, bro.
I know damn well this nigga ain't in the courtroom.
Hey, yo, what the hell he do that face for?
Did. And she knew what she was doing, and it's not right.
And
I
it's
would
not
have
right.
asked the court to listen to the 17-second video.
But what you did tell me, Miss Love, wasn't the entirety of what was purportedly on stage
Okay.
112 Bravo. It did have other statements on it. It's different if you'd have told me, Judge, there are statements on there. Probably need to listen to them for yourself. Not to yeah.
Your Honor, my recollection, and I'm going to speak candidly because it's been
I would
on
hope
all
Your
there would be nothing less than
recollection.
And Your Honor, that's what
Recollection.
Now she trying to make it seem like, oh, it was. This is what I remember.
You gotta
Nah,
have your
bitch.
facts right, lady.
Stand on what you said.
Yeah, you gotta have your facts right.
Before it was, this is what was said. Now it's, this is what I
think
remember.
this is what was said.
Yeah.
Nah, bitch.
You can't
Hold
do
on.
this.
That nigga, that other judge, that nigga on it. Nigga on some shit.
Oh no, he was cooking her alive, bro. Crazy.
That bitch lied to you 3 feet from your face.
Right there in your courtroom.
Right
3 feet
there.
away.
This your courtroom, judge, and she lied in it.
One thing about me, I would never lie to in your
I would
court.
never lie to you, especially not 3 feet away from you.
If I'm not 4 feet or more, the whole truth.
Whole truth and nothing but it.
That nigga came here just to tell, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It worked, but that's the only reason he here.
There would be nothing less than candor.
And Your Honor, that's what I've been pushing for all along. There have been times, as the court is aware, that we have been at the bench and misrepresentations, bald misrepresentations have been made, and the court has seen my reaction to
Roots, are
them.
you
I am
digging
the
in
one
a
that's
bag
constantly
of
saying I
pretzels?
have a duty of candor to the court.
All of
No.
you do. All of you do.
We do. And when Mr. Adams just read those series of things that he read, those half of what he said, I didn't catch. The part that I did catch and remember is the part I kept repeating just now, snitching, and I didn't even recall that part was there.
So what are they saying? Are they saying snitching what?
I think they're saying niggas. I think they're saying that.
Either that or bitching or bitches or something.
I think they're saying snitches is bitches.
I don't know.
Or snitch niggas. Something along the line of that.
Look at this lady, bro. Like, why she look like this right now?
Bro, she had the same face throughout the whole
Yeah,
video.
she didn't change her expression at all.
Oh God, what's up with her?
I think she's the lady that like does the notes for the
the stenographer.
Yeah.
But why she gotta look so damn like
she
this?
definitely look like a fucking zombie or some shit. She look like she off some shit.
Yeah, that her tripping.
Advocacy.
That show is a nigga chin on her. Damn.
It should never.
He said she got a nigga chin.
Bro, look at her jawline.
I heard it all.
That shit chiseled.
That's that shit Mr. Crocker said.
The nigga chin.
The nigga chin.
Crimson chin. Wrong. The nigga chin.
Be confused for misstatements or for anything else that's not less than candid.
Is the keyboard in her lap? Is she typing?
No, that's a laptop right there in front of her.
Yeah, but where's she typing? Like her hands are down there.
She might have a something in her lap or some shit.
Hey Eric, what's wrong with you, man? Look at Steve Blue cake on his nose. Wait, that said Coke.
You can't read, motherfucker. That says Coke.
You know what's crazy? I thought it said cake. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't look at it that hard. That nigga said he blew Coke out his nose. What the hell? What kind of Coke though?
What do you mean, bro? Press play.
Because you ever seen somebody like laugh and like soda or milk or some shit come out their nose?
I think if he meant the soda, he would have said soda.
Nah, he said Coke. That could be either one.
Yeah, but I feel like he would have said soda.
Why would
if
he
it was
blow?
soda, bro?
Why would he blow the other
It's
shit out of his
baking
nose?
soda, Slim. Press play.
No, that don't make no sense.
Bro, and what are you kin to this lawyer, nigga? Why is you trying to find out the facts right now?
Yeah, that's not making no sense, Roots. Why would he blow the other shit out of his nose?
All right, bro.
That makes no sense.
He was mid. What's it called?
Snort.
Yeah, he was mid snort, bro. He heard something funny. He blew coke out his nose.
That's a waste, Eric, bro. You gotta chill out. I'm gonna say Coca-Cola though. So
or anything else that's not less than candid to the court. I think both sides, you all are fighting very diligently.
Why this judge got this whole ass cup up here? What is that?
That's his Christmas cup, bro.
It might be.
About
I
your
hate
perspective
Christmas.
sides. And as I said a couple of days ago, what the public sees is, there's friction between the state, the defense, and the court. That is natural, and it is good for the system because it shows that we are not in collusion with one another. Justice is what it will be, and whatever this jury will decide. But what I am going to just advise everyone to kind of relook is what you tell each other, what you tell me, because there have been times where I have not received, I would consider what is
factually true,
accurate information. Let me just put it that way.
Ain't nobody in this video talk,
bro. He trying so hard. Look at the he laughing right now.
Hey, Roots, nobody in this video could talk except this white lawyer right here, bro. None of the black people could talk, bro. Yeah, and that shit is fucking weird because, like, come on, bro.
You know what it is?
Us look bad.
You know what I think it is?
What?
I think these other motherfuckers is like they're trying to be really careful with their words.
They don't got no
like he could have just said stop lying. There's a lot of stuff that's been said throughout this court case that has not been true or not been factually accurate.
We're showing we're not.
But he's trying not to say anything that's gonna impede on somebody's character.
Man, fuck what he talking about.
That white man probably don't give a fuck.
The weekend, giving everybody.
That's why he's sitting there smirking right now.
He a white man in court. Like, he the most comfortable nigga here.
Definitely is.
That's all we have for you here on Sidebar.
That nigga Thug got fat, boy.
That's what we were saying.
Yeah, we said that at the beginning of the video, for real, for real.
He got a fat face. Yeah, man. Fuck this nigga Jesse, man. This shit was bullshit.
Oh, that's the same nigga from the NBA YoungBoy shit. I think he's a lawyer.
He the same nigga from a lot of our videos. I don't think he a lawyer. He's something else. Let me see what he is. Talk amongst yourselves.
What the fuck?
No, okay, don't talk amongst yourselves then, niggas.
All right, well,
man, that video was something. Got that nigga getting fat as hell, bro.
What this nigga name is?
Jesse Weber, right?
Uncle Jesse.
That nigga just the host, man. It's the only credit he got on here is the host.
Man.
Well, yeah, man. It said Jesse explained some of the most explosive moments in the courtroom this week. I didn't see nothing explosive at all. That shit was regular as hell. They just talked and argued.
And the highlight of the video was really like the last 5 minutes when that nigga was cooking.
Nigga snatching the mic and shit.
For no reason.
For no
he
reason.
just being
Glasses
dramatic.
on, mic.
Putting
mic
glasses on and shit. Like, come on, bro.
What's more dramatic? Putting glasses on or taking them off? I think taking them off.
Yeah, but like in his situation, he put glasses on for no reason. Like, he wasn't reading nothing. He didn't have them on at first.
That's definitely like the move that you do to read something.
For sure.
I don't know. Maybe he was trying to make himself look more truthful or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just a guy with glasses. Get your bitch ass out of here, boy.
Judge, I would never lie to you. I have glasses on. See. Within 3 feet and glasses? Come on, man. I'd never do that.
Fuck that nigga, man. Fuck all these niggas, bro. That video was ass. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck them.
Waste of time.
We gotta go back to McDonald's with bitches with guns.
Yeah, never watching nothing about this trial again.
Gotta go back to Karens and bitches with guns.
Yeah, we gotta go back to the ignorant shit, bro. Let's watch a murder suspect at McDonald's, bro. Like run the police. We gotta go back to our staple, man.
Yeah, because that's definitely what piques our interest, man.
Karen's in the hood that ain't really in the hood. But yeah, man. Anything else before we sign this shit out, man?
No, man. I think I've seen enough. Seen and heard
Free
enough.
Thug or not, I don't give a fuck.
Man, after this video, I don't even want to talk about Young Thug no more. I can't believe it. That nigga Roots, you eating Taco Bell, bro?
Goddamn right, nigga. This shit slapping.
Yeah, I heard that paper. I know what it sounds like when you ball it up. Hey.
You already know, Real Rap Coalition shit. Join the Discord. It's open to the public.
Taco Bell. Hey, Taco Bell. Yeah,
Like, comment, subscribe, man.
I was about to say join the podcast.
Join the Discord.
Taco Bell. Chalupa.
All right, Quavo.